And welcome to Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. Another exciting episode. We're going to stretch, we're going to breathe, we're going to relax, we're going to receive, we're going to harness all of these cosmic energies. And thank you to our YouTube Live and on the replay, and to TikTok Live, and for being with us in person live on the beach today. Thank you so much. Christar Galactica, your fairy god sis, St. Joe Narcata. And of course, we are Galactivators. I invite you to pull up some time, some earth, some space, some beach if you're able to. Find a comfortable, easy seated pose. We're gonna meditate, we're gonna breathe. Filling up with the love of dog. Hi. She's friendly. Yeah. Her third eye. Her unicorn horn. Charlie. Come here, you. As we settle in, I'm going to share what's going on galactically. So we are about to be eclipsed tonight. There is a lunar eclipse that's happening at 3:33 a.m. And we're also entering into our full moon cycle right now. Mercury is entering its retrograde, and we have Mercury plus 5 other planets that are bombarding us with energy right now. Jupiter, thank you for the gift. Saturn, Venus, Neptune, and Uranus. So these cosmic forces are giving us massive amounts of energy. So I invite you, yes, good energy, super friends, when we align with the energies and don't get crossways of it. So imagine that all of our thoughts, everything that we say, our emotions, everything's getting enhanced and amplified. And we are in day 5 of a 13-day storm, an energetic storm right now. So all the momentum is building and amplifying. And it's so important to be in that place of gratitude, thankfulness for all that we have, thankfulness for this gorgeous place that we are at today, for our beautiful, healthy, vital bodies, and this time that we have to be together and drop into our yoga. Today is the overtone of the night, the magical night. Our third eye, our super spiritual powers are ripening today. Rising up. Letting that spiritual force beneath us, that wave of light, rise on up and fill our root chakra today as we drop in and ground down, connecting to all the directions and envisioning ourselves one with the whole universe. And allow your breath to be a dance between the spiritual dimension and the physical dimension. As you breathe in, take in light. As you breathe out, soften your body, relax, calm your mind. Breathe in, take in peace. Breathe out, releasing any tension you're carrying. Breathe in grace and ease, beauty, love. Today is about daydreaming and imagining and awakening that feeling, that inner heart space, the overtone, the heart of the stars, the feeling place of wish fulfilled, of already having what you need, the solutions already here. So let's place one hand on our belly, one hand on our heart, closing our physical eyes. Sit up nice and tall, slowing down, calm your mind, step into observer mode. Begin to unclutch from the beautiful stories and dramas of our lives. Notice if your mind tries to take you out of your inner space, tries to pull you out of your breath awareness. Just observe it. And we're going to disidentify with the mind. I am not the mind. I am not the body. I'm not the ego. I'm not the stories. But I simply am. Thank you for the likes and the shares. Thank you so much. So welcome this I am presence today. Just slowing everything down. Pulling that belly in as you exhale. Inflating that belly as we inhale. Inhale and reach these arms up, bringing those palms together. Begin to focus on our intention. Thank you for the health that we are. Thank you for the wealth that we are. Thank you for the well-being that we are. Thank you for the confidence that we are. Thank you for the courage that we are. Thank you for the amazing beings that we are. And then bring these hands down right in front of our mind's eye. Just envision yourself, paint a picture of yourself happy and joyful and blissful, being valuable, being of service, sharing the treasury of being that we are with life. See yourself joyfully sharing the gift that you are with life. We're going to take our hands, bring it down in front of our mouth, and we're going to take in Om, just sending this like a seed into today. Deep breath in. Bringing our hands down to our heart, bowing our head. Left hand on our heart center, right hand on top, just bowing here. And then bringing our hands to our knees. Let's take some seated cats and cows. Exhale as we straighten those arms and lean back. Inhale as we scoop our heart forward and lift our chin, looking up at that third eye. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. All right, and now we're going to come to center and shift the crossing of our legs and bring the other leg on the top. And we're gonna make some circles. So Hands to our knees, inhaling forward. Exhaling, rolling back. Slowly, mindfully connecting the breath to our movements.
Best day ever.
Best day ever. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale, lift our chin. Exhale, tuck our chin. Last time this way. And then we're going to circle the other way. Straighten those arms, lean back. Inhale, lift our chin, lift our gaze. Thank you everyone who's with us on our live. Thank you YouTube, thank you TikTok. Just warming up our spine. Filling up with the love of dog. Right, coming through center. Let's float those arms up to the sky. Interlace those fingers, rotate, pressing up. And we're gonna reach those arms up, straighten those arms up, bringing those upper arms next to our ears, roll the shoulders back and down. And we're gonna play with some breath of fire. So pulsing our belly, we're gonna pull the breath, pull the belly in as we exhale, and then pump, allow that belly to expand as we inhale automatically. So it's a pumping action. Gaze is in and up at Ajna, third eye. Arms lifting, keep the belly pumping. Notice your facial expression. Notice what your mind tells you. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. I simply am. Feel the power building up in your lower chakras. The life force flowing all the way down your spine. Vitality growing. The energy circulating. I am healthy. I am vital. Super, friends. Galactivate. And bring those hands back behind. Walking those hands back. Fingers facing back. Just lift your heart. Lean your head back. Big smile. Rosy, appley cheeks. Would you like us to use this umbrella? No? Okay. Taking our neck side to side as we lean back. Even stick our tongue out. Face yoga, take our tongue side to side. Stretch our eyes side to side. And then we're gonna walk our hands forward. Stretching ourselves forward. Deep stretch in our lower back. Tucking our chin under. Imagine you're planting seeds into the earth for tomorrow. Health and well-being, healing and vitality. Om Namah Shivaya. Every day filled with the love of dog. Namah Shivaya. And then let's walk our hands up and let's extend those legs, shaking them out. Shake out any tension, tap those toes together. Inhale, lift those arms up to the sky, palms together. Let's connect our fingers the opposite way that we had them before. Reach those arms up, lean up and back. And then we're gonna play with our intention. So just keeping those arms up by our ears and beginning to hinge at the waist, but not dropping in yet, not melting in, just pulling from the tip of our tailbone as we breathe up and forward. Just keep reaching, keep those arms up. Use your breath to go lower. Thank you so much for all of our gifters. And then bringing our hands to our feet. Let's tuck our chin and fold all the way over. Stretch your toes, stretch your feet. So inhale, lifting our heart, look up with our gaze. Bring your tongue to the inside of your teeth, to the roof of your mouth, like behind your teeth, not touching any of them. Big smile. Gently bring your teeth, your molars together and swallow. Keep your tongue suction cupped up to the roof of your mouth. And then we're gonna fold. And inhale, walking our hands up. Let's take this right knee, bend it in. And we'll just take our neck side to side. And then let's take a gentle twist towards the right, just wrapping that left arm around this leg, taking this right arm up and back behind, planting it up against our spine and twisting. And coming back to center. Let's just twist the other way. And then we're gonna bend this knee and bring this foot back, getting that fleshy part out of the way. That feels all right for your foot, coming onto the top of your foot. So bringing those toes back. So first, let's send this left arm forward, right arm up, opening up that side body. And breathe. Ah. And then we'll bring this hand down and just start to make sure you have room behind. And we're gonna stretch this quad, so just slowly walking ourselves back. Just taking our time, no rush, use your breath. Send your head back. Maybe you can bring yourself onto your elbows, your upper arms, forearms. Maybe you make your way all the way back, maybe not. No rush. Just let your body open. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. And bringing ourselves back up. Now we're going to rotate this right foot out to the side. So keeping that right knee bent. And we're going to bend that left knee and place that left foot on top of that right thigh. So from here, inhale those arms up. And as we exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Bringing that right hand to that left thigh. Yeah. So starting here, twist your eyes. And then from here, you can walk your hands out, taking a deep spinal twist. Walk your hands back behind. Walking our hands around the front as we breathe in all the way around towards that right thigh. Find where that edge is, that place of slight discomfort. We're going to hold ourselves there, breathe into it, walk ourselves forward. Hold the space. In the presence of the challenge, we relax and breathe. And then breathing in, walk ourselves up. Once again, elongate that left leg, bring that right foot into that inner thigh.
Charlie.
Oh.
Charlie. Charlie, come here.
And then bringing our arms up. Let's bend that left elbow, grab it with our right hand. And begin to hinge forward towards that left leg. And then if you'd like to add a little bit more to it, you can back up and pivot this right arm back and around and bring those fingers together. Keeping that left elbow up. If it doesn't reach, you can use your shirt or a towel and hinge back forward. And backing out of it, releasing once again. We're gonna fold, bringing these hands towards that foot. And if you can reach it, give yourself a foot massage. Tucking our chin, releasing any tension in our neck here. And inhaling. Walking our hands back up. Right arm comes up and back behind to the ground. Pointed our toes. Press into the earth. Press into your knee, lift your hips, taking it into a back bend, heart opening. Stacking that right shoulder over our right wrist. Deep breath in. And slowly lowering on down. Let's bring our feet together. Baddha Konasana, butterfly, bringing them in close to our bodies. Just notice the difference between the sides now as we give ourselves a little foot massage. And then let's bring ourselves forward, folding over our legs. Listen up. Let's extend that right leg forward now. And let's bend this left knee, moving that fleshy part of that calf out of the way. Bringing those knees together, coming on the back of that back foot. And let's inhale those arms up. And first we'll reach forward with that right arm, keeping this left arm up. And coming through center, bringing our hands back behind, slowly walking our hands back. Just find where your edge is and breathe into it. Maybe you can come down onto your forearms. Maybe you could bring your crown to the ground. Just breathe into your body, let it open slowly. Maybe you could bring yourself all the way onto your backside. Breathing and walking ourselves back up. Once we get here, let's rotate that foot so we come onto that insole of that foot and that those toes face out to the side. And then let's bend this right foot and place it on top of that left thigh. Inhale our arms up to the sky, and as we exhale, twist to the right. Bringing that right hand back behind, left hand on that right thigh, stretching our eyes, big smile. And walking our hands out. Once again, check in with your breath, check in with your tongue position, check in with your gaze, your drishti. We breathe, walking our hands up and over and towards that left leg. Find where that edge is. Coming back up to center. Let's elongate that right leg and hug this left leg in. Just sitting up nice and tall, and let's bring this left arm up and back against our spine and just twist to look over that left shoulder. Deep breath. Drop that knee down, foot to the inside of that sole. And we're going to get our arms involved in the party here. So as we inhale, sending those arms up high to the sky, bending that right elbow, grab it with your left hand, pull back so that right hand reaches towards the back of your heart. Pull that left elbow back and down from above with your left hand, or pull that right elbow down with your left hand. And start to hinge forward. To add a little bit more to the experience, you can back out of it, release that left hand, swim it back and around, clasping those right fingertips behind your back, keeping that right elbow up, and hinging towards this leg, and breathing in through the nose, physical eyes closed. Bring all of your attention inside. Svadhyaya, observing yourself. And bringing these hands down to this leg now, folding over ourselves. Filling up with the love of dog as we breathe in, breathe out. And then we're going to rise on up, bringing this left hand back behind, right hand up to the sky. Point those right toes, press into your knee, lift your hips, taking it into a heart opener. Deep breath in, and slowly coming on down. Let's bring our knees now under our hips. And curl those toes under. And bring our hands to our lower back. And then let's squeeze those elbows together. Stretch across the front of our hearts. Lift. Bring in our gaze in and up. Big smile. Deep breath. Keep pushing those hips forward, squeezing those elbows, lifting our chin up. Bringing that gaze up. Visualize that third eye blooming like a flower today. And come it on back to center. Let's bring those hands down under our shoulders. Move our spine. Inhale, drop our belly. Lift our gaze. Exhale, arch our spine. Pull those hips forward. Feet are parallel on the ground. Inhale, drop our belly. Lift our gaze for cow. Exhale, press into the ground, drop our crown, pull those hips forward for cat. A few more rounds like this. Let's swim our feet out on the ground. Just swimming. Thank you everyone who's with us today. YouTube live and on the replay. TikTok live. Cat, cow, move that spine all around. And then bringing those knees together. Let's send our right leg back and up. And then extend that left arm forward. As we breathe in, reach your arms to shake hands with the mermaids. And then exhale, squeeze knee, nose, elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. And squeeze. 3 more. Inhale, extend. And squeeze. Lift. Squeeze. Lift. And squeeze. And then let's release. Make some circles with our spine. Take those knees wide. Big spirals. One direction. And then the other direction. And then let's take a little intermission to reward this right arm for working so hard. Let's take those knees wide, extend this left arm center and forward, and inhale this right arm up high. Open. Be open to receive all of today's blessings in love and gratitude. Divine flow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then bringing this right shoulder, right cheek down to the ground. Bring this left arm in push-up position and push your heart open. And then squaring those hips, bringing those hips over towards the right as you twist your heart open to the left. And then if you'd like to add any more majesty to the experience, you can bring this left hand up to the sky or wrap it behind your back and grab that right inner thigh. tongue is still pressed up to the roof of your mouth. And unwinding this left hand, placing it back down on the ground. Right arm up, make some circles, spiral around, one way and the other way. Bringing it on back down. Let's bring our knees together. Before we do the other side, we're going to continue our intermission. Let's first stretch back into a child's pose. Reach those arms forward and long. Gaze through that third eye. And then slither, inhaling as we come forward onto those thighs, cobra. Bringing those shoulders back and down. Deep breath in. And slowly lowering on down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna open this right chest. So extending this right arm straight out to the side, onto the earth. Place your right cheek to the ground so you're looking the opposite way. Left hand in push-up position. And we're gonna press into the earth. Roll onto that side. Let that left leg come up, bending that left knee, place it on the earth behind that right knee. Deep in your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, rolling onto our belly. Hands in push-up position, peel up, cobra. Lift our heart. Take our neck side to side. Notice what has shifted as we slowly lower down. Press into the ground. Let's come back up into our tabletop. Cat, cow, move that spine up and down. And then let's bring those knees together. Now we're going to anchor through that left hand as we send that left leg back and up. And then extend this right arm forward. Modify however you need to. We're going to breathe in. And as we breathe out, squeeze knee, nose, elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. And lift. And squeeze. Extend. And squeeze. Lift. And squeeze. Lift. And squeeze. And rest it on down. Cat, cow. Release that spine. Move it all around. Make circles. One way and the other way. All right, and then taking those knees wide, extending this right arm forward, breathing this left arm up. And as we breathe out, bring this left shoulder and left cheek all the way down to the ground. Pressing out into that right hand. Begin to open your heart and stretch your hips over to the left. Breathe your magical life force all throughout your body. And if you like to, you're welcome to extend this right arm up to the sky or wrap it behind your back and grab that left inner thigh. Keep reaching those hips over towards the left. Check in with your tongue positioning. Make sure it's up to the roof of your mouth. Breathing in and releasing this right hand, pressing into the ground. Let's make some big circles. And then we'll bring our knees under our hips, send ourselves back once again into a child's pose. And breathing in, coming onto the tops of those thighs, shift our weight forward for a cobra. Stretching that lower back again. Thank you for our gifters. Thank you for the shares. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, you crossed the line, boy.
Get your ass over the line. Don't push my button, okay? Just do what I tell you. Oh, you're in trouble.
Deep breath in. And slowly lowering on down. Once again, hands under our shoulders and peeling up cobra. You can take a low cobra or a high cobra, just soften into that lower back.
That's the line is for you. I don't know what his mom said.
Deep breath in.
Okay.
Slowly lowering, hug those elbows in, curl the toes. We're going to take it up into a downward dog. So pressing up into plank pose and then push those hips back. Step those feet a little bit closer. Press into the ground, head falls down. Flat palms, press under the earth. Let's bring our feet to meet one another and lift this right leg up, making some circles with that ankle, bending our knee, open this hip up to the sky, squaring our hips, bringing it down. And then switching sides, left leg up, circle that ankle, bend our knee, open that hip.
I mean, he is super fair.
Bringing it on back down. Let's bring both our knees down and take it back into a child's pose.
You can't go that way.
And breathing in, coming on up. Let's swing those legs around. Notice how you're feeling. We're going to use our core and slowly roll on down onto our back side.
No, he starts school in September. Oh my God, so you're moving.
And from here, let's bend those knees. Cross our right ankle over that left thigh. Draw that left leg in. Reach your hand between your legs. Grab that left shin. And pull, flexing those feet. You can use your right arm, your upper arm or your forearm to press that right thigh forward if that feels good for you. And releasing your hands, crossing those knees on top of one another. Let's make some circles with our ankle one way and the next. And then extending this right arm and shoulder out to the side. Let's direct those knees over to the left. Taking a deep twist. Oh.
Well, I know he should have left it. I know he should have put it in the trail. Okay, whatever. But Naomi's cool. And Lori has been renting it basically from her dad.
Coming on back to center. Now, let's cross that left ankle above that right thigh. Bringing those legs in. Reach that left hand between our legs. Clasp that right shin. Flexing our feet. Pressing that left thigh forward. Tongue to the roof of our mouth. Gazing at that third eye. Deep belly, ujjayi breath. Releasing. Cross that left knee over the right. Extending this left arm and shoulder up and back to the left. Drop those knees to the right. Deep twist. Deep breath in, long breath out. And then we're gonna come back to center. And if there's any last few poses you need, if you wanna take a happy baby or a fish pose or a shoulder stand or anything else you need, a wheel or half wheel, a bridge. And then we'll make our way on to our back side for our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So we can integrate all of our asana medicine. So find that flat back on the ground, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Arms and legs falling open away from your body. We're going to take a deep breath in. Bring your gaze in and up at that third eye, ajna. And then just release and let go of the breath. Let go of your thoughts. We're going to melt into the silence now, beyond the sounds. And then we'll be back in a little bit for our Galactivation. rest and receive this yogic space, we integrate so easily and galactivate the energy surrounding us and inside us as well. Powerful and soundlessness radiating our health, our well-being, and our vitality. Awakening in our energy, circulating around our body, elevating our frequency, carrying us throughout this day in the most magical galactic way. So it is the divine in you and me, flowing, circulating effortlessly. Allow our divine to take care of all of our lives, bring all the solutions, and make everything just right. So in this place, we slowly come back into our form, affirming we are rebuilt, restored, and reborn. Deepening our breath, wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, stretching and yawning, awakening and grow, and reaching those arms now up towards our ears. Bringing our knees into our chest, over here, and ever so slowly rolling onto our side, sweetly and gently, and taking our time. And whenever we're ready, coming back up to seated, head, neck, and spine in a straight line, resting and breathing. Sitting in our enlightenment and in our Buddhahood, filled with the love of God. All is well, all is good. Embracing that divinity, our eternal self, our yoga. Feeling whole in majesty. We are all the ultimate Paramashiva. And inhale our arms up to the sky, gathering this blue that's universe-sized, pulling it down the center line, honoring this throne where our divine resides. Divine in me, divine in thee, one great light of energy. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you, everyone with us today on the YouTube and on the TikTok, and thank you, Chianti. May you have the best day ever, the best day of all time, and we invite you, super friends, if you'd like to give back, you're welcome to go to our website. We are Galactivators, Galactivators with a dot and a C-O-M. You can sign up for our Super Friends email list and leave a donation. Check out our music. We got a new song on the way, and hopefully we'll be with you for a magical musical live stream this evening. Fairies willing. All right, Super Friends, have the best day ever.
Bye.
Stay galactivated.
Stay lit.